Okay, well, let's go back to images because Christine took it to another level that we're not going to continue down. Hi guys, this is Carmen with Falling Forward. We got a little debate here because Christine has some issues. By the way, this is my sister, Christine or Dr. Ross. So this is the thing here.
I don't like how she said that.
No, because we're asking her expertise.
Whatever.
I don't think there's anything wrong with having the window down when it's cold and having the heat on at the same time in your car. Why? I mean, if you're willing to pay for the gas, well, I don't even think you
see how I'm looking right now.
Well, you're not actually using gas for the heat anyway. But you know, my thing is I like a little breeze, but I don't want to be freezing.
It's like those fools that be in sweaters and shorts.
Well, that is an oxymoron.
Wait, are you cold or are you hot? What are you?
Well, no, for my defense, I am cold and hot at the same time. Now, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't. But let me explain to you. At night, I'm a sweater at night. I sweat. However, I take one leg out and then I'm freezing. So I got half of my body cold and half of my body sweating.
That's true. That's
so there is a way to be cold and hot at the same time, I promise. And if you don't believe me, try it.
But the thing about it is, it's like, it's one thing having a dress, but shorts really.
Shorts and a sweater, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's I'm not going to hate on New Mexico, but New Mexico love their shorts and their long socks. Is your ankles cold? I don't understand. It's summertime. You got shorts on. And you got your socks up, and
you might as well wear jeans. Then you might as well wear some jeans.
Yeah, I don't understand because you only got that gap. There's like this much a gap of skin. So why wear shorts if you're only showing this much gap of skin? I don't get it.
Nonetheless, it ain't no point having the window open in the wintertime and the freaking heater on.
Yes, there is.
No, because it actually does get cold.
And it gets hot.
Because it brings. No, we don't. Because it blows all the freaking heat out the window.
If you have that air blowing directly at your face, you get the heat, and we're not going to explain this some more. I'm ending this conversation because I am right.
Whatever.
But speaking of wearing shorts and sweaters, if that's what you want to do you, boo. That's your image, and that's what you like. Don't let nobody hate on you. Don't let us be a hater on you.
Just don't ask me how I like your outfit.
Right, just don't say how I look.
Everybody ain't got to like your outfit, though.
Yeah,
everybody
it's what
don't
you
have
think.
to like it. It's really, because like me and Carmen were talking about what we're going to say in this episode, but we finna talk about body image, y'all.
Yeah, we I got a little chunk on me. I ain't going to lie. Christine got a little chunk on her too, but we love ourselves.
I feel insulted that she said she gonna get. You can't take ownership over my chunk and then be like, "Oh, you got some chunk."
Well,
over here.
I want to be fair. I didn't want to leave you out.
But the thing about it is, I be telling people I can't be both beautiful and skinny, y'all.
Why can't you?
Because I'm really beautiful.
Oh, Lord Jesus. See, it's good to have confidence. Confidence is really good. And that's one thing that I feel that I lack because my weight goes up and down, especially with medication and health issues. I feel self-conscious. One thing that I struggle with is my image. It's like when I'm skinnier, I feel better. When I'm bigger, I don't. And the thing is, people are not judging me. I'm the critic of my own self. So the problem with my image is not other people. It's me. Because people aren't going around
and making faces
and tell me all this stuff. They're not doing that to me. I'm doing it to myself.
Well, and I feel like have grown into this space because at times you're already there and you're like, I'm already a confident person. But sometimes you got to bring your own confidence with you. You got to tell your brain what to feel, what to think, all this stuff. And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I'm like, everybody got those ugly days that you like, I'm just not feeling myself today. And I'd be like, Lord, please get me on track with this. And I kid you not, y'all. Every time it happens, somebody has given me a compliment.
That's dope.
Like every single time. One time I was at the Wally World, and I was like, I'm just having one of those days. And I was by myself. I don't even remember us getting in. This little girl was with her mom, and she looks at her mom like, she's so pretty. I was like, Lord, you do what I needed at that point. And I say that because it's always nice when a kid says it because a kid ain't telling the truth. Like, as a matter of fact, this little kid, I don't even know if I told Corbin about this. This little kid was riding their little scooter up and down my block, and they come up with their mom, and I have dogs, so they're at the side gate barking. And this girl, like 4, talking about, excuse me, I don't like when your dogs bark at me.
Her Our dog barks. I'm gonna tell you, every morning.
Every morning, it's
Faith
like
Joy, she gotta wake people up, and I'd be so pissed. I want to throw my shoes and everything at her, and it echoes through the house because the house has hard floors. It's horrible.
Yeah, it ain't fun.
But you know, it's cute that she said that, and she was able and
having
bold
that
enough to
confidence to say it. And to me, like, nobody really necessarily likes when dogs bark, especially if they waking you up. But the reality of it is,
dogs bark.
And that's how they talk.
Yes.
Like, that's
well, you know what? But dogs, I'm telling you, I got this dog. My girlfriend has this dog named Nico. That's all he does is bark. I can't stand that fool. I mean, I do love him to death. He's sweet. He doesn't pee on the floor. He's nice. He doesn't bite. He might growl at strangers, but he always want to bark in the middle of the night, in the middle of the day, in the middle of the morning, in the middle of anything. He's barking. And it is annoying, but you know, that's what dogs do. So I guess I have to accept it because I can't get rid of dogs. They're family. I can't get rid of my sister. I tried, but she's family too. Shoot.
But I think, you know, going back to even the topic of self-esteem, I think I've used this phrase before that Grandpa used to say, it's a poor dog that don't wag its own tail. Yep. So it's like, if you don't believe in you, if you don't have the confidence in you, and if you don't like how you look, then you might be struggling with weight loss because how you view yourself.
Yep, because you're too hard on yourself.
And it's just like, if I'm just gonna sit there in the mirror and say I'm fat, but I don't love myself. If I don't love myself and love who I am, why would I lose weight?
Yeah.
Because you want your outer is reflecting your inner.
Yeah.
You got so with me, I like my curve. Like, y'all do you. You want some skinny girl? You don't want me. That's okay.
There's some people that appreciate the bigger.
Yeah.
You know, I believe that I love people. I don't go based on size. I go based on personality. And I think that came with a lot of wisdom and a lot of growth, because a lot at the beginning, oh, he's cute. You know, no, this dude is dope, or this girl is dope because of who they are. And that's what we got to realize is who you are. But we're so stuck on stuff this stuff is gonna get old and saggy, and it ain't gonna crack because I'm black.
You're right.
But some people crack.
Some people
do.
It ain't
but
us.
it's gonna get old, and you know things are gonna fall south. Yep. I might
Especially
trip
if
over
you
my
women.
self. You know, I mean, you know, it might happen.
You breastfed. You
yeah.
already know what she's talking about.
Yeah, you know it.
But I think it comes down to the fact is, who do you want to be? And you have to shape your own image. You create beauty. It does not create you.
Yep.
And I think we have to actually walk in step. Because even with that, like, we got this high table, y'all, because we don't want to be showing you all the goodness.
Yeah, we don't want to make y'all jealous over here. We got to hide below. I was like, when I was doing the reels earlier, I told Sam, Sam was our guy, our producer, and then we got Diego over here helping out and doing the same thing. And I said, make sure my belly's not showing. And he's a man, I'm telling you, because our bellies were showing that whole first episode, and he didn't say nothing. I'm like, see, if this is a woman would say, ma'am, you sure you want your belly to show? You know, or there's a hair this way.
Exactly.
Fix the hair, but men, they don't even see that.
And they're
sorry
like,
to pick on you, Sam.
They be like, you look good how you are, but you know, we just want to make sure that you're at your most comfortable with whatever you end up showing. Because I think in general, I probably have body dysmorphia, and that's basically when you see your body in a different way than it is. Because every time I look in the mirror, I look skinny to me.
Hey, we all need that disorder. That would be nice if we all had that disorder. Shoot. But you know, skinny is not always the thing, because some skinny people are unhealthy
They
too.
skinny fat.
Yeah, skinny fat. I think I learned that on the Today Show, skinny fat. Because I know a lot of skinny people, and there's a lot of people, health people that had heart attacks. Like I know there's a trainer, I forgot what he trained. I think it was
he was a
Biggest Loser or
business,
something. Yeah, and he had a heart
Biggest
attack,
Loser.
and he was fit. That doesn't mean anything.
But
So
he
you
was
can be
eating
big
like crap.
still.
Yeah,
But you know, you gotta accept what God gave you. Because some people, no matter what they're gonna do, is not gonna be skinny. Some people, no matter what they're gonna do, is not gonna be bigger. Some people want to be bigger. Some people can't.
Yeah, I've known people that are like, I need to gain some weight. I'm like, I wish I had that problem, but they actually struggle with gaining weight.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know, for me, it's like Carmen. Carmen contacted me the other day. She was like, hey, I joined this weight loss program. You want me to send you an invite? One, Karen said, you better not take an invite from her, because I've been inviting you for years. But I digress. So I was like, no, I don't want no invite for that. Not saying I don't need to lose weight. Like, I do need to lose weight, but my brain has not met.
And speaking of, I'm going to be a hater. I'm throwing Christine under the bus, because she tells me, you can change anytime you want to. You don't have to be ready to change.
It's true.
Okay. So join the weight loss thing with me.
Carmen,
You ain't got to be ready to
I
change.
don't care about losing weight is the issue.
Okay, so that's a whole different story now. Now she's and I'm not saying she needs to. I think she's beautiful. Especially if you like, you have some people like those thick women. Mm-hmm. You ain't nothing wrong with thickness.
Carmen like
and
that
I want to tell
thick.
you something. I want to let people know of other cultures. Big is beautiful too. That's all I've got to say. But some people, like when you go to St. Louis, a bigger person with thighs and curves, and they love that. In some places you go, like New Mexico, I need to lose my butt. I ain't never heard anybody I need to lose my butt in my culture.
No, I have never heard
I wish
that.
I had a butt. If I can grab somebody else's butt and put it on my butt, I probably would. But that means I have some self-conscious issues. That means I'm not happy with myself. And there's some people, and I'm not hating on you because I would get liposuction any minute. I would. If I could afford it, I would suck all that stuff out of there. I am not going to lie.
Well, and I think I've told people, like, what really only change is that thigh friction. Oh, that, and you don't even have to be big to have the chafing going on.
Maybe it's shape of your
It's just a body shape. It's just because I've had people tell me, well, once you lose the weight, blah, blah,
that's
blah,
not
blah.
true.
And I'm like, that's a lie. My thighs have touched since I was born. What are we talking about?
That's just how God made me, a thigh toucher.
Exactly.
That's what I am.
And I don't need them all gone. I just need a little breathing room in there because you be in the car, legs wide open with the air on.
That's TMI. Okay, let's go back to images because Christine took it to another level that we're not going to continue now. Okay, so, but it is important to be comfortable in who you are and what you are. Mm-hmm. And it's hard sometimes, especially when you have the naysayers and everybody on TV. This is what beautiful is. And there's a study that shows that beauty looks a certain way to people. If you got this like boxier face and more your distinct features. Your
eyes are certain width apart or something
that means
like
that you're more attractive. But we were taught what attractions is. Mm-hmm. We were taught what's beautiful because if we thought it was vice versa and all the ugly people were beautiful and all the beautiful people are ugly, well, in people's opinions, if we reversed everything, we would love the ugly people because that will be our culture. There's some cultures that like bigger people in general. There's cultures that will feed their kids and make them big because if you're skinny,
it shows wealth.
Yeah, bigger shows wealth and success.
That you can actually afford.
I'm not saying it's healthy, and I'm not saying it's right because sometimes they force feed them. That's a whole nother episode.
Right. But I think that big part of it is at times when I want to actually lose weight, it more has to do with my health. And praise God, I don't have any major health issues. I carry more weight in my thighs, then it goes up to my waist and all that other stuff. But how you carry your weight depends on the health risk. When you're carrying it more where the organs and stuff are, it does cause more difficulty, and you are more
breathing.
Yeah, with breathing, and you're more susceptible to other illnesses. But I feel like with that, there is a lot of research around the BMI. There's a lot of research saying that the BMI is incorrect.
I think it's incorrect because they're saying I should be like 125. I'm telling you, when I am skinny, I personally think, I'm just going to do that disclaimer. I feel that I look bigger. I look smaller than I really am. Mm-hmm. So when I'm skinnier, you think I'm skinnier than I am when I'm really not. So the 125, I would look
unhealthy. Like you ain't eating.
Yeah. But I like to eat. Mm-hmm. And my weakness is popcorn. That's Skinny Pop. I'm not advertising for Skinny Pop, but have y'all had some Skinny Pop? Because I have a bowl and I measure it too, so I can feel better about myself. It's like
you put an ounce on there.
So what happens was, if I take the whole bag, I'm eating the whole bag. But if I put it in a measuring bowl and put it in another bowl, and no, this is 2 cups of Skinny Pop. The problem is I go and get another bowl. That's the problem. However, I still don't eat the whole bag, but I almost eat the whole bag. So that's progress.
Yeah, boy. You're so stupid. Because it reminds me of Karen. She over there doing her weight loss thing. She goes, since I ate that from your plate, I'm not going to count it.
I like that. Let's get that.
So that's what I be doing. And I'm not a big popcorn person, but Corbin knows.
Oh, I love
I
popcorn.
be going through my phases. Corbin loves popcorn.
I love it.
I like popcorn, but the
stuck in your
kernels getting in your teeth is no joke. And actually, it is enough that I don't eat it like that for that simple fact.
One time I woke up, I was like, in the middle of the night, got this damn corn in my teeth.
Got a snack in my tooth.
Yeah. And you know what? I ate it too. That's nasty. But I did because, I didn't want to go. I was too tired. Let's see. I didn't want to spit it on the floor.
But I think with that being said, my kryptonite tends to be ice cream.
Food is
a,
like
a blizzard.
Sweet stuff, I would say.
Yeah, sweet stuff.
She loves, she used to do this thing, I swear. She was going to get a blizzard every freaking day.
Single day.
Where you at? Getting a blizzard. I got your usual. She got her little card. Oh, I left my card at home. She got stamps everywhere.
Well, I went one time and this guy was like, hey, I can give you the friends and family discount because we are friends now.
Yeah.
And I had saw the guy a few times, and I don't think he realizes I was much older than him. So I'm like, but shoot, a girl got to eat. You got 20% off. Like, I'm a friend
I'm gonna
with
do
you.
it. Yeah.
Now, don't follow me out now.
Yep. But, and then she had this thing that she goes through. She goes on and off with watermelon. You can't give Christine watermelon because it's going to have a whole cycle of addictions. And that's what we need to talk about, Christine, your addictions to food.
Listen, they are fleeting addictions. I'm addicted to not being addicted because I can do something for a long time and then I'll be like, I ain't doing it no more.
Yeah, she can eat some watermelon. She can eat a whole watermelon by herself.
And the reason I love watermelon is because it's so filling. Like any of the melons, they're so filling that I could snack on it all day and not get hungry. But the issue, I be peeing like a river.
And that's the problem.
That's the problem.
We went to China, okay? I'm letting you know this. Christine decided to eat all this fruit and watermelon.
It wasn't that much fruit. Literally, I got a little bit of cantaloupe.
But she knows that fruit makes her pee.
But you got to test your theory.
Well, she sure did test it. So we were on our way to this little city that was known for its gardens. We had to catch this bus. We're in the bus, and he said, okay, we
got a checkpoint.
We got a checkpoint. Okay, so we have to use the restroom.
So mind you, truth in advertisement, I paid before I left.
Me too.
And I paid more than once before I left.
Yes.
So we get to the checkpoint.
And we get stuck.
He talking about, I was like, how long we going to be at this checkpoint? And he's like, oh, just a few minutes. We was there. It was 20 minutes before I said, I for real got to go.
Yes. And when she for real had to go, she for real had to go.
Uh-huh.
Secretly, though, I had to go, but I let her act the fool for me, so I didn't say nothing.
So we go up and I'm like, I really got to go.
She's
I really
like,
got to
where
go
is
to
the
the bathroom.
water bottle
Yeah,
at?
we're like,
I don't know how she went to the water bottle thing.
No,
You would have to explain that to me.
No, it was somebody on the bus that said,
I don't know how the water bottles work with women.
If it was a cup or a bowl, I would have tried it.
Yeah, but a water bottle, I still would have tried it because I had to pee really bad.
But the thing about it is, you can't aim like that. If I had a penis now, I would have straight up did it.
Yeah, I got a sprinkler system going on.
So Carmen goes with me. He's like, okay, it's over the bridge. So we're
walking on this ghetto bridge.
It's on this and like it was on a highway. So you go up this
in the middle of China.
Yeah, you go up this bridge, you go across, and it's these buildings. Mind you, sis speaks a little Chinese, but we don't speak Chinese.
But let me tell you, mind you, we black too. So there's not a lot of black people in China, and just like you know.
Uh-huh.
So we're here going across this ghetto bridge. Walking over there, looking for the bathroom on these buildings. We're going to these buildings. These people that are native, Chinese people are looking at us, trying to figure out what's going on. I can't remember how to say bathroom in Chinese.
Yeah, she couldn't remember. So we resulted
charades.
The potty dance.
Yeah, we did. We showed what the potty looked like. I squatted down.
And then when that didn't even work, you just go hold your privates and then
then she finally directed us to the bathroom.
They knew exactly what we were talking about.
But the problem is when we get to the bathroom,
it still took 10-15 minutes when we got there.
Right, but the problem is when we get to the bathroom, it was a hole in the ground, and that's the problem. The squatters. If you have bad knees like me, the hole in the ground toilets do not work so good. It does not work good.
I feel like it all depends, because especially for women, I feel like sometimes you get some rogue pee strand going on that it's like, I really don't need to be getting my pants. Nonetheless, I feel like sometimes it is easier because we grew up squatting on toilets anyway.
Yeah, we did not put our butt on no foreign toilet.
Yeah, I got thighs of steel.
Yes, that's why that's strong and mighty.
Exactly. So we get over there, we doing the potty dance. It takes us like 15 minutes. They finally figure it out, and then we go over the bridge, and of course the whole tour crew, even the people didn't come with us, knew about this situation.
Waiting for us to use the restroom, and they were talking about it the rest of the trip.
Yeah, they certainly were. But I had to go. Like if it actually had just took the 5-10 minutes that he said, because we were on our way and gonna stop somewhere to go to the restroom. But like I noticed when I eat fruit, it's not, even if I just go when I say I gotta go to the bathroom, it's
gotta
with
go.
urgency. It's not
Yes.
like, oh, I just kind of gotta go.
Yeah.
It's I'm about to pee my pants.
And it was a blessing that we didn't have to pee our pants because that was the next step. I'm not gonna lie,
Exactly.
because I really had to go. But like
And
I said,
we
I
don't
let
know
Christine
Chinese
take it.
law like that, so we probably would have got arrested for peeing our pants.
Y'all gonna have to see us on the news talking about we have some black folks arrested in
We got
China for
two-
peeing.
Exactly. Both of them had to go. Nobody would tell. Nobody spoke English. They didn't speak
Yep.
Chinese. One thing led to another.
Next thing you
Yeah,
know.
it's a yellow stream.
So, but you know, this episode, I guess, was a little inappropriate. This is the TMI episode.
But I feel like all of it is still going, but being comfortable with yourself.
Yes.
Because we're not finna just. I feel like so many people even get embarrassed about. Oh, I have to go to the bathroom. Well, everybody
Everybody.
gotta pee.
Yep.
Oh, I got gas.
Everybody poops, too.
Yep, everybody poops. Everybody got
Yeah.
gas. Everybody has their own form of beauty
Yes.
in anything they do, wherever they look like.
Don't be ashamed of yourself.
Don't be ashamed with yourself. Just do your thing. Be you. Be respectful to you. And that's what you need to do.
Yeah. So fall forward with us and grow.
Thank you again for joining us for Falling Forward with the Ross Sisters. See y'all next time.